New York City, get ready to believe. Put your hands up right now.
Justin Bieber, who is popular among young girls, is normally known for having a clean image, but is now slowly coming out with more satanic references. In his video All Around the World, he comes out as an angel, wearing wings that are built with instruments, which is a reference to Lucifer himself. Thou hast been in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone was thy covering. Thy workmanship of thy tabrets and of thy pipes was prepared in thee in the day that thou wast created. Before Satan was kicked out of heaven, he was known as Lucifer. And not only was he the most beautiful angel in heaven, but he was built with musical instruments. Lucifer was the angel of music, and he played music that glorified God. Now that Lucifer is kicked out of heaven, he plays and uses music that glorifies things of this world to put your focus off God and get you to obsess over artists and celebrities, such as Justin Bieber, through music. All your pump has been brought down to the grave, along with the noise of your harps. And Justin Bieber may claim Christianity, but never uses his music to glorify God at all. His music mainly glorifies himself and relationships. But even though his music doesn't glorify God at all, Christian parents still allow their daughters to obsess over him because of his clean image. But over time, even that has changed, and he has gotten more sensual.
If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go. I could take you places you ain't never been before.
In his video, Boyfriend, he sings about boyfriend and girlfriend relationships, making very young girls want to have boyfriends at their young age, which leads to temptations such as fornication.
If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go.
In his music video, As Long As You Love Me, he is even shown in bed with the girl.
I'll be your Jehovah.
And even though Justin Bieber claims no association with the satanic Illuminati, there are signs that he is being used as a puppet for the Illuminati. He appears in will.i.am's video, That Power, in a hologram that comes out of a cube, which has Illuminati pyramid shapes engraved. In the occult, the cube, which is usually black, is a symbol of Saturn worship. Saturn, which is also known as Lord of the Rings, was regarded by many as the supreme god and ruler of the kings. Ancient Egyptians, Romans, and Greeks also worshipped Saturn. Today, Saturn is still worshipped by the Illuminati. You can find sculptures of the cube around the world: Denmark, Australia, Manhattan, Santa Ana. And Saturn worship is seen even in pop culture today. You can see it in movies today like Transformers, Star Wars, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, The Matrix Reloaded, Cube, Oblivion, and much more. You can even see Saturn worship in false religions like Islam. The cube in Mecca representing Saturn. Justin's image emerging from the cube is a high honor and shows he has power and influence just like Saturn.
Bigger, better, stronger, power.
It shows he is godlike, being worshipped by millions of fans around the world. But it also means the power coming from the cube is who he is controlled by. Later in the video, you see a huge all-seeing eye, which represents Satan, which obviously shows you who is behind all of this. Satan traps young girls into celebrity idolization by using teen celebs like Justin Bieber, because he knows idolizing is a sin that leads to hell. Idolaters shall have their part in the lake, which burneth with fire and brimstone. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: idolatry, as I have told you in time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of God. Millions of young girls obsess and worship him, screaming and running for him at every event and concert. And in the opening of Justin Bieber's concert, the fans are told that they are entering into a world which includes no rules, to let go of everything and believe. Believe in Justin Bieber, because fans call themselves believers.
Imagination to skyrocket. Let go and of everything but this. Be sure, be brave, but most importantly, believe.
The one you should be believing in is Jesus Christ. Justin even sings, I'll be your Jehovah, which means I'll be your God.
I'll be your Jehovah.
This shows Justin Bieber's pride and shows he wants to be worshipped. You shall worship the Lord your God, and him only shall you serve. They have images and posters over their walls, follow every tweet and Instagram photo, and gossip about who he is or isn't dating. Satan has gotten millions of girls to worship these teen celebs instead of God very cleverly. Satan in his music industry starts these artists off with the clean image to gain trust of their parents, who then allow their kids to become obsessed and idolize these artists. But over time, these artists become more satanic and sensual. But by the time parents notice, these children are already hooked, and it's too late for parents to do anything about it. For example, Miley Cyrus, who started off as a supposedly fun-loving traditional Southern girl with strong religious and moral beliefs, and she attracted millions of young girls who idolized her and looked up to her as a role model. But over time, she turned into a rebel, wearing revealing clothing, doing drugs, going to parties and clubs, and she even tweeted, "Forget Jesus." All this while many young girls still look up to her.
I can't be saved. I can't be saved.
If you are a Christian, you need to stop idolizing these celebrities and worship Jesus and him only. You also need to give up this music and listen to music that glorifies God.